This is the fantastic Jase. I've been calling him Jay-Z all weekend. Hey Jase, how are you?
I'm great. Thanks for having me on.
Oh, no problem. So tell me, you are here at the Perfect Business Summit. You were actually one of the coaches, is that right?
Yes. Yeah, they brought Chris Steele and me in, and we're doing 15-minute coaching sessions with some of the entrepreneurs, and it's been really great. And I have to tell you, the one thing I've noticed over and over with these guys, they don't know how to sell. So if you have a great idea, you have got to know how to sell your idea or you're getting nowhere.
So you mean like the participants in terms of when they're coming out and getting coached from you, they don't know how to sell. Is that what you're pertaining to? Yeah.
Well, we'll ask them, what's your product, what's your service, what do you got? And they give us this nebulous, broad answer, and I can see why they still haven't sold their product or service, because they're not. Kiyosaki in his book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, said communication is the base skill for personal success, and he got a job at Xerox to learn how to sell. And so Kiyosaki said that too many people focus on the skills of building a better hamburger instead of selling and delivering the hamburger. So I've really seen this weekend, and so for all my entrepreneur friends watching out there, you have to learn how to sell your idea or you're making no money. I really got that this weekend.
So you actually build workshops, and you have workshops, you speak on this particular topic, is that right?
I speak on a bunch. I believe that entrepreneurs need three things to succeed. They have to reprogram their brain and their mind and their subconscious. They have to be productive. They have to know what to do and when to do it and get themselves to do it. And then they have to know how to be persuasive. So it's program, productive, and persuasive. So we build workshops around those three things to take, some entrepreneurs are stuck and they have like the best thing in the world, but they never get it out there.
Yeah.
And then how there's other people that somehow it just magic works for them.
Yes.
We help people be the second kind.
Hey, we love that.
Yeah,
love
me too.
that. So in terms of selling, and I do agree with you that so many people have fantastic products, but they don't know how to ask for that sale. And I think we've heard of sales training and step 1, step 2, and scripts and all. And quite frankly, it is boring, and everybody's just excited about their product. They just want to get it out there. They don't necessarily want to take that whole schooling aspect, but it is very important. So kind of walk me through. You have an entrepreneur who has the greatest, latest, whatever product. How do they really get in touch in getting to that sales part?
Okay, awesome. I'll give a book referral. There's a book named Purple Cow by Seth Godin. Have you read this yet? You've read it. It's great, right?
Right.
So what he says, you have to have a remarkable product. So a lot of people put their money into advertising, and instead what we want to do is put our money into research and development and make something really remarkable. And when I say sell, if you're doing one-to-one sales, what you do is you find out what's important to the other person, and then you link it to your product or service.
Right.
Well, I'm asking these people, who's their market, what are they selling? And they're saying, oh, my market's everybody, and I have the end of world hunger, or something just, that was not a good example. Let me start that one over. They'll say, I've got, everyone's my market, and I have a way to stop garbage going in landfills. Oh, well, what is it? Well, it turns out maybe they have a machine that produces a certain beverage, but they weren't being specific about who the exact target market is, and they weren't being specific about why this product is remarkable. And so what happens is their message will get lost among the millions of other messages out there today. In Purple Cow, what they talk about is today the middle America, the market is saturated. People, have you ever watched Hulu?
No.
Hulu, you can watch TV shows online.
Oh, Hulu. I think
Hulu.
I see too. Yeah, Hulu.com.
So every, there's in an hour show, there's 4 commercials, and I don't know about you, but when the commercial comes on, I go to Facebook. Do you do the same thing? Yeah, you're laughing, right? So
I've interviewed Jason Kyler on that, so he's the CEO of the company. So no, I watch everything on Hulu.com.
yes, me too. But my point is, we skip the ads. Ads are intrusive. People don't want them, and we're getting really good at skipping them. So if you're developing a product or service, it has to be so remarkable that you get it in front of the leaders and the early adapters and the innovators. And as Seth Godin explained it, they catch the idea virus and they sneeze it out to everybody else. So they do the advertising for you. So what we've got to do is have these people figure out why is their product remarkable and make it remarkable, or it's just going to get lost. I believe that every human being has I believe you have a God-given mission. And I believe that everyone has that thing in their heart that just pulls them. And I believe that everybody's had a pain in their past that just, it either stops them, or once they overcome it, it fuels them to want to make a difference in the world. And I think when we they're in here and they really talked about this weekend, something I love. was the integration of how you run your life and your business. And there's no just, oh, it's business. It's the guy from Zappos talked about their core values, and the way you treat people in business should be the same as how you treat them in real life, right? And have integrity. And the level I want to take people to in their business who believe in God is, if our business is an extension of us in our life, what if our business was about bringing God glory? And if our business is about bringing God glory, then won't he be behind our business?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Very powerful. Thanks so much. And you've been so great this weekend. It's been an honor and pleasure meeting you.
You too. It has been wonderful.